All of the choices actors make are based on what is in the script. Writers, actors, and directors all understand that what we see on the page is really just a small fraction of these characters' lives. So actors usually benefit from putting those pieces in the script together and then filling in the holes in order to get a more complete idea of who a character is. So how do you do that? Everyone has a different approach to breaking down a script. For me as an actor, I like to read the entire script a few times, just start to finish. My comprehension isn't as good as most people, so I like to make sure that I understand the overall big picture and how my character fits into the story. I also learned a great trick from Eva Jane, the actress who plays Tayani in The Assurance. When we worked together on my short film, When Harry Met Sally, she taught me about how she approaches roles. She'll of course talk in more detail about her process later on this course when we look at her interview. But essentially she told me that she looks for the big overall objective of the character, what you might call the spine of the character. And that one thing leavens the entire performance. For example, in the movie Whiplash, J.K. Simmons' character Fletcher was driven by the need for excellence above all else. Maybe at other points in his life, he wasn't driven by that. But for this story, that was his spine, and it affected everything he did and said. After figuring out the character's spine, I go through each of my lines and my actions and figure out why my character would say or do that. I'll also write action verbs in the margins of the script that correspond to what my character is trying to accomplish. We'll talk more about these action verbs in the next chapter, but the point is that I'm trying to use the script to help me figure out the motivation behind every action or piece of dialogue. Again, the script is just the tip of the iceberg in this person's life. So I'm trying to figure out what each word and sentence indicates about who my character really is. Some actors will also go through the script identifying emotional beats, or in other words, the different emotions and emotional changes in each scene. Like many things in cinema, there aren't really any hard and fast rules for breaking down a script, but these are the methods that have worked best for me.